Hi.
Hello.
Hi everybody. I hope we did I hope we did that correctly. Are we live?
I think so. I see us.
Okay, cool. Hi everybody. Hi chat. Long time. Feels
Hello.
like a long time.
Yeah, it kind of does. Maybe it's because it's summer and like the day is like brighter for longer. I don't know. That's just me, maybe.
Hi sixth classer, welcome back. We
Yay.
have I think we have we forgot to do the intros. I'm
Okay.
Julia,
I'm
aka Style
Jade.
Piggy, the associate producer for DuskBreakers, and this is
Yay, I'm Jade. Like, this like, I'm Jade, the
wait,
community
been
manager
doing
here
the
at
wrong way,
DuskBreakers.
my bad.
Oh, so I was doing it the right way. Okay, yay! I'm the community manager here at Dustbreakers. And yeah, we're excited because today we have an awesome special guest, and it's their first time on a stream with us.
Whoa.
Oh, when I found out, I was like, really? Just like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's happening. So, yep, super excited.
Yeah, we pulled out all the stops to get him on to answer those hard hitting questions just because he's not a native English speaker, so we need to prep him beforehand. But
Mhm,
hopefully, he'll answer maybe those questions that y'all were curious about our game development, etc. And we also got a lot of AMA questions today, so we'll also answer that at the end.
mhm.
And we'll also, if there's any live questions coming in, we'll also be able, we should be able to answer that. And if you have live questions for our special guest later, we'll also be helping him out on those. So yeah, we can.
Yay.
Did you want to say anything else, Jade, before we move on to our phase five
Hmm.
recap?
Hmm. I don't think so. I think I'm excited to hear more from our special guests. So we could get right into the recap and then we can answer the questions
Let's
because
do
I want to
it.
know the answers.
Okay, me too. Okay, let's get into phase five recap. Let me share my screen. Cool. That worked really
Yay.
well. Okay, so I think we had a very exciting phase. This was the Queen Gerbil speed run where people
Mhm.
had to change up their play style. And so a lot of community members were sharing their new strategies because there is a new meta now that we've updated, we made significant improvements to our scatter shot.
Mhm.
Um, hold on, let me see. Oh, Jade, did you want to speak
Oh
to what
yeah.
happened in our community?
Oh my gosh, yeah. So, I know a lot of people like they might have missed the notification that we had a new competition coming out. So they missed the full map one. So they were like, "Oh, when is the next one?" Which is like the queen one. We didn't announce it was the queen one at the time because it wasn't announced yet, but once it came out, we had a lot of people playing, and yeah, there's just so many different tactics that people were talking about. I know some people were streaming inside of the VC, which is the voice channel in our Discord. But yeah, I know Stanford is answering some of these questions because they're one of the fastest players for speedrun from the past. But I know Sixth Classer was also doing the math, which was crazy because I can't do math. I'm sorry. But yeah, like sixth classer and Sanford we're talking and Wise, I think I see you there. We're talking about like what they do best, which weapon has worked for them very well, if there is any new like augments that they should be thinking about, what different like permanent progression that they should choose. But everyone has like their own version, kind of like Julia mentioned, like their own play style. So it was really cool to see. I know right now, as you can see in these screenshots, Sanford was like, two scattershot legendary with full nano blitz damage was their go-to, hopefully for the 16-second time that they had. And then let me see what else. Yeah, just basically saying like the new scattershot and making sure you have auto reload as one of the like feature mechanics was also really key. But yeah, now just having the scatter shot is just a game changer. Anything that you saw too, Julia, or what you thought about like these new strategies?
I think people who might have missed some competitions who came back was surprised about the score. One, it's a different type of speed run. It's not a full speed run. It's Queen Gribble. So they were like, "How
Mhm.
are people getting 16 seconds or 11 seconds?" So I saw. We also. I also. Sorry. I also saw Siberia shared kind of his his run, and it was really
Mhm.
cool because it kind of confirmed the meta for us right now, which is like you definitely have to have a scatter shot, whether that's two double scatter shot or with a DTR. So he shared his winning scoring run, which was
Nice.
26 seconds. So that got him on number 8. Good job,
Yeah.
Siberia. And sorry, sixth classer, I don't think you were on the leaderboard this week.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
look.
Oh no!
Oh
Six
yeah, I
classes.
think he was
Oh.
bumped. Like in the beginning, he was in the top 10. I mean, I
Yeah.
was in the top 10 in the beginning, but sixth classer was definitely like much faster than I was.
A crime
So yeah,
indeed.
this was the final leaderboard, and it's really wow.
Oh.
There's a really
What? Yangs
new
was second? I thought Yangs was third.
yeah.
Wow.
So we had a whole
Crazy.
change up of our top three. You we're used to seeing Sanford number one, right? But this week
Mhm.
it's Darr, and it's crazy because they're usually like neck and neck for like
Mhm.
first place and second place. So it was really,
Whoa.
I think it was a shock to like all of us, and even not like a shock, but like we're like, oh my god, Sanford's finally overthrown, and Sanford's like third place, and we have a newcomer that took second place. So you can
Yeah.
see how the Queen Gribble boss speed run changed things up so much because
Mhm.
Sanford is usually our champion for our full complete speed run.
Yeah, and then I think Six Classer says it's quite an up and down around 8 to 12 for them.
Ooh, for
I know
sure.
that Six Classer also had like GPU stuff, like the temperature was
Mm,
overheating from the game.
mm.
Um, I don't know, but
Excuses. I'm just kidding.
no, no, I believe in Six Classer. I believe in Six Classer.
It's okay. It's okay. Sixth classer, you'll get them next time.
But I'm happy
Not promising
Siberia's there.
anything, but look, watch out for that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy
um.
Siberia's there though. Oh, why is dropped down to 9?
Oh yeah. So
Ooh,
so
this is a
Wise was
surprise.
actually Wise missed the last competition. He
Mhm.
actually was number 3 for one of the competitions before. Not phase 4, phase 5.
I
Actually,
think
it
it's
might have
phase
been phase
3.
4 or phase 3. That where he was actually number 3, and I think he joined the competition late. For the phase 5, and he didn't know until later that it's a boss speed run. So I had to tell him in the Discord like, oh, this is actually
Oh,
Queen Gribble's
yeah.
speed run, and your seconds is not minutes, it's seconds.
Yeah, and then, he was like I think in the last, like, few hours, they were streaming in the voice channel, like, grinding and, like, I know he showed, like, a strategy too that they do that you're familiar with, Julia, but I was like, "Oh, I didn't even know that you could, like, farm the weapons or something?"
Ah, so just like as a tip, oh, I see on chat from Nagolda that can we review the playing process of top one? Don't worry, we
Mhm.
have a clip ready for you to show you.
I closed
Even
my eyes when we were
yeah,
testing
it's
it. I was like, "I wanna see it."
it's not the winning run, but it's a sub 20 run. It's a like 10 to around I forget, but it's a fast enough run to show you how the top legends do it. So don't worry, stick around. Let me
Julia
finish my
tried
thought. Oh,
spoiling it for me.
there's a tip. There's another tip for boss runs, which is players farm the tank gribble. So there are ads like enemy swarms that that spawn during the tank gribble level that people
Mhm.
kind of just farm and let it like come out.
I didn't
Somebody
know.
yeah. Somebody actually told me that before Wise told me. So I was like, I knew that already, but I still
I didn't know
got a
that.
really slow score. But now you know. Sixth classer, did you know that? I just shared a tip. Oh my god, maybe I should not have, but it's out there now.
It's recorded. Now they know.
delete,
Um,
delete bond.
erase the bond. Mute it. But yeah, I didn't know. I thought that might be a thing, but never tried it. I didn't even know it was a thing. I just don't want to die. But then when we saw when I think it was Sanford's old strategy before, where like they tried to minimize their health to get the boost in the stat.
Mm.
So that's when I was like, "You want to
Oh,
die?"
that was a yeah. That's crazy. I
Um,
remember that now, but I'm not. I don't have that. But
but
I'm
yeah,
ready. I'm ready to show our number one run if you're ready, Jade.
yeah, I'll just say, congrats to everyone who got top 10. Really great seeing all the new names. I won't hold this back any longer, but all prizes have been distributed and confirmed as of today. But yeah,
Nice.
show it, show it. Julia
Okay,
tried spoiling it, and I was like,
I'm
la
sorry.
la 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 la
Wait,
during
Six Classer said I thought that might be a thing, but never tried it. Oh, the farming the tank Gerbil. Yeah,
Mhm.
it actually takes patience and time.
I don't have
So I guess
those.
only the top legends do it.
No,
I
that's
tried
not me.
doing
That's
it.
not me.
There is a limit to how long you can farm it. I've never reached that limit, so you know that like I have no patience. But I'm curious. You should try it. Let me know. Okay. Well, I'm
Let's
gonna do
go.
the video now. Ooh, let's
Okay, I'll
watch
keep
this.
my
Okay,
eyes open this time because I didn't want you to spoil it.
my bad. Ooh, did you? It was so
Whoa,
fast. I
whoa,
didn't see
wow,
his
wow.
permanent progression, but it seems like all is maxed out except for Hazard.
He said sneak peek of my perma progression.
Here's a sneak peek. You don't get to see it.
It's also a
It's
speed
so
run.
fast, dude. This is not this. The footage is not altered. This is the regular
What?
speed. It looks
Excuse
so
me?
smooth though.
What's happening? Are you
It's
even
so
playing the
fast.
game? Did he just walk through it?
How does he already have 2 weapons? I missed him
What?
picking up the second one.
What?
That's how fast it was. Dude, even scrolling the augments, I was like,
How do you
it's
know which one he wanted?
wow.
How do you know? I can't read that fast.
Right? Which one did he pick?
Excuse me?
He picked dash impact. Okay.
Did
Oh
he?
crap.
Did he even
Picked up
pick it?
Yeah, oh, he picked up the scatter shot. We're doing so well as broadcasters. He picked up this. He picked up this.
You do it? Me, I'm
Okay.
blinking.
He chose the augment tile. This one I can
Wow.
tell. Like catching, I have to catch my breath just to catch up to
Okay,
him.
that was 3 dashes. That was 3 dashes. Okay, okay.
He's
So
mining all the nodes. He's mining all the stalagmites.
right now it's Volt Slinger and Scattershot.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not legendary by any chance. Ooh, he got the
Ooh.
purple. Oh, it was a purple
Ooh.
Volt Slinger. I didn't even know that. Oh, he's
Ah.
carrying 2 scatter shots.
I'm scared.
It's okay. It's okay, Jade. Breathe.
See, even kiting is, or are they just going? They're just like, let me at him. Oh, we did have a support ticket. Someone said they couldn't exit a level, and if you're watching, you're only able to exit a level once that reward crate pops up, which means you defeated all of the enemies in the chamber. I know there's been questions about that in the past, so I just want to reiterate that for anyone who's new to the game. You might think you're stuck, but just make sure you've killed all enemies and that bigger like reward crate pops up. If it doesn't pop up, you're missing an enemy.
He took his time picking an augment just now.
Wow.
You missed it.
He didn't get help.
Yeah, I think he's trying to farm. He's trying to get more power-ups, upgrades, ability upgrades, augments, maybe guns. He has 2 scatter shot, but it's 1 purple, 1 green. So I think there's still improvements to be had there. Again, this is not the winning run, but you can see like, but this is our like winner. Ooh, his
Level
dash
2 to
impact
level
is already
4.
level. Yeah, it's already like super amped up.
Maybe because he didn't get a good drop, he's just trying to like have more chances of better drops.
Yeah. Oh, he got Lucky Star. Yes, I definitely see that. Hyper sprint.
What? Oh, there's a purple DTR. Did he not get it?
Ooh, that means like he thinks his meta is double shotgun.
Wow. So he
Look
rather
at how
have
fast
a...
he's shooting.
So he rather have a green.
Grab the health though. Ooh, look at his bolt cannon. Look at his kaiju cannon.
Yeah. So he would rather have a green scatter shot with a purple scatter shot, not have the pulse cannon, and rejected legendary.
Purple DTR.
Yeah, purple DTRs. Interesting. Dashing damage abilities are nice. That's true. I want to be him, same.
I am him. That's secretly me. JK. Let's see if he does the farming. Okay. But I mean, he's already number one. We've asked him to do this run to give us a
Oh, he's just
credit
he's so cute.
after. Yeah, he's just hiding. I think he is doing some farming.
Oh. Yeah, no, at this point in the thing, I like scream. Not gonna lie, I never scattershot. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, our summer intern is on the DuskBreakers, moderating or helping us moderate.
Wow.
And that's why they're saying, but Avi, I should. Yes, the scattershot.
Do you see how he's dodging the attacks? This is a different type of
No.
farming. Look at how he's just standing and he's just dodging last minute. Okay, watch. After he kills these swarms, look at how he's dodging.
See, this is what I think I do, but it's obviously like not that
Look,
well.
he's like staying still and not
Yeah.
moving until the last millisecond.
Oh.
And he dodges it. Oh wait, not that time. Sorry. Wait, not that time either. That time. See, he just stands there. Look, he's just waiting. He's just farming it.
I just noticed that Darrr only has 3 dashes.
Yeah, that's
And
the max.
usually- No, I
He
thought
got
max was
the
5.
legendary. He got the max for perma progression, but he hasn't picked up any of the power ups yet.
Oh.
Wow, so he's running a legendary and a purple one. Gold and a purple scatter shot. So I guess that's the meta. That's how he got 11 seconds. Maybe he got 2 legendaries.
Yeah. Wow.
Saying legendary so much is reminding me of the Taylor Swift song.
Oh my gosh.
I'll leave that for our summer intern.
Which song is that?
I don't even remember the name, but the melody is coming. I'm not our summer intern, by the way. We have an actual summer intern.
Oh my gosh, my hands are literally sweating.
Well, it's chill right now. He's just farming the tank.
I know, but it's like I don't want to die, and I'm not even playing. So is he just farming the tank for weapons or augments?
Both. He's farming. So when you kill the swarms, sometimes they drop. There is a probability for them to drop augments, weapon upgrades, or even weapons themselves. He got the legendary scattershot from killing one of the ads. So
Yeah, I thought it was just farming for weapons. That's why I was like, I didn't even think about like the augment.
It's everything. Actually, one of them dropped health. So
What?
he's just farming everything. This is the best way to try to upgrade all your abilities, try to upgrade all your augments within the game.
Wow. Yeah, I don't have the patience. So I don't like when they do. It's crazy because when they do the full map speed run, they don't even read anything. They just go. I don't even think they pick up weapons sometimes. They just keep going. And so it's so interesting seeing like this playthrough where it's literally farming. We haven't had that all in any of our like playthroughs from our legends so far.
Yeah, I think this was made. I mean, I don't know when this behavior started, but the person who tipped me off on this told me like last Queen Gribble speedrun was like, oh, you can actually farm the tank Gribble level. I was like, let me do that. Yeah, I think as you said, most people for the full speedrun they just get through it, get through the tank Gribble level as soon as possible, so they don't even realize that they can farm like 6 classer. He's just said like he didn't realize this kind of respawn. Yeah, this is interesting. I think it's interesting too. But when you play it, when you grind it, it does take patience. So
yeah,
I mean, our legends are like not human, so I guess they have non-human patience.
Oh, another double pulse cannon. Oh. Okay. Dash. Oh, for anyone who's new,
he killed it. He finally killed it. Sorry, I was looking at other stuff.
Oh, it's okay. So like for anyone who's new, for weapon upgrades, you kind of have to think about it because they apply to you can't really choose which one they apply to, right?
What? Was that a question for me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was okay.
What did you say? Could you
Oh,
repeat that?
I said for like weapon upgrades, like you kind of have to like think about it before like opening it because you can't choose which ones they apply to, like which weapon the upgrade will apply to when you open it. Right?
So yes, you are correct that weapon upgrades, they can't pick which weapon it applies to, but I don't think you need to think about it much. You just pick it up because it'll automatically apply to one of your weapons. So that one you don't have to think about it, but for augments, I think they have to think about which augments to choose for sure. Like
Mm.
I think for Darrr here, we definitely saw him like trying to pick between two speed augments earlier.
Mhm.
Maybe it'll come up again. But you can see like his HP is like running out. Wow, how is he walking so fast? He got the 7-second speed boost augment one.
Ooh.
The Nano Blitz, I believe that's what it's called. I forget. We have a lot of augments that I don't remember the ones that personally don't use. And my strategy is definitely not the winning strategy, so don't listen to me.
Oh my
Jadeon
goodness!
is here!
Yay!
Jadeon! Hi, Jadeon. I'm not saying your name. Jadeon.
They benefit from HP management for nano boost as well, like you mentioned earlier. Yes.
Oh,
One
maybe
of the
it's the
speed ones
nano
is
boost.
broken. Wait, which speed one is broken? Sixth classer?
Oh, look at him! He's trying. Wait, was
Oh.
that on purpose? I can't tell. Did you
I
see?
don't know. No.
He was stuck in the hazard, the acid pool. But I thought it was on purpose. But then it seemed like he was just stuck.
Oh.
I don't know. What do you think? The verdict is out. Was it on purpose or was it not on purpose?
He
But he
doesn't
grabbed
go
the
to
HP at the
anything.
end, so I guess it's not on purpose.
He didn't go to the healing tiles at all.
Yeah, I think
Meanwhile, I'm a healing person.
I think he's trying to get as much weapon upgrades, as much augments as he can. So to do so, he can't waste any of his steps on. Whoa! Is he grabbing? Oh,
Ooh.
waste any of his steps
Oh,
on the
no.
heal tiles.
I literally never scattershot, and I'm sad about that. Catch me switching up my game from now on. Yes, summer
Hey,
intern.
summer intern. I hope to see you in top 10, but you won't get any prizes. Sorry. You got the dash refresh. Whoa! He just
Ooh.
did he
You could do.
did he
He
get
dashed
any damage?
over it.
He
No.
didn't do that, but did he get any damage? I
No.
can't tell. I think he's trying to decrease his. Oh, dash plus.
So that he
He got
can get
5 already.
probably decrease it so that he can have more power during the Queen Gribble.
Yeah.
Okay, will he do it again? I'm gonna look at the
So,
HP.
wow, he's actually looking at the sky shot. Maybe I think he's looking for the auto reload ability. Because he was looking at a green scatter shot when his.
Oh yeah, he's
shot-
taking damage. He's just taking damage. He's like dipping. He's
Mm.
like dipping
Yeah,
into
so
the
he has
pool.
purple and gold, and he was looking at the green one to see if it has the auto reload ability. Oh yeah, hyper sprint. We know that's a bug. Thank you, 6th classer, for reporting it. That's definitely something that we're looking into and investigating.
Ooh. Blitz dash, hazard guard, something. I missed it. Oh well.
So here for the last tile before the boss, he only had 2 choices: the heal and the shop. So he chose the shop to upgrade his ability more. So I guess he doesn't skip it. He couldn't skip it. That was the only 2 choices. Let's see how he does it with Queen Gribble.
Right at the gateway, just sprinting.
Both his weapons has auto reload. He's just rotating between his 2 weapons.
Wow.
While the other one reloads.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's already done. I didn't even finish commentating on it.
What?
Let me finish. I'm just kidding.
What just happened?
Let's see. What is this run? What seconds? It's a 19-second
It's
run.
12 minutes, 19 seconds for just the boss. 12 minutes
seconds.
in general.
That would have earned him. Wait, we'll check the leaderboard times again.
I'm sweating. I'm not even playing. And I have my AC on.
I'm thirsty. That's crazy.
That is insane.
Okay,
wow.
let me check the previous.
19
Let's
seconds.
let's check out
I want
his
to guess. Hold
leaderboard.
on. I'm going to guess. I'm going to say that would have been uh 7 or 8. Okay, let me see. Oh, no. Oh, it would be
Fourth.
like fourth. What the heck?
Wow. So
Whoa.
top three is sub 20, and then there's a big gap between third and fourth. There's like
That's
a six
crazy.
second gap.
That's
So
crazy.
if I was like just Darrr on his off day, I would be in fourth place.
Ah.
I need time to process. That's crazy.
Jedion says, well, that explains why I wasn't competitive. I didn't even buy the scattershot post duh. Mistakes. Now you
You've missed
know.
the
Next
meta.
time.
It's okay. Yeah, you should definitely unlock scattershot or the other weapons that you haven't tried, because it's definitely something we've spent time on tweaking and balancing.
Hmm.
So definitely give it a try, especially scattershot. Come on, come on, come on, Gideon.
Yeah. Gotta believe in it. But yeah, that's crazy. I me guessing, is it seventh or eighth? It's actually literally would have been a fourth place run. Oh, that's crazy. Um,
Okay.
any like
Um,
key things that you like saw that you were like, whoa, for that like showcase, I guess, or like how they did that run?
everything was whoa to me because I don't do it like that. I mine was my time is more than doubled his off time. Like his is 19 seconds. My time was like 45, I believe, or even
What?
like around 50. And I'm just like, okay, great. I don't know how people like when I first saw like below 20s, I was like, that's crazy. I'm not even gonna try. So I understand Jadeon. I understand that mentality where it's like, oh, can't compete with these legends. But we did increase our prize pool, so like top 10, all top 10 got it.
Yeah, and the
Like
top 10
Siberia.
was going all over the place, like new people. Siberia's here, but I was a
Hi,
minute
Siberia.
45 seconds and I'm the brand. Oh my gosh. I mean,
You're
I
the
don't even
summer
know.
intern.
But yeah, I think it's crazy that Yang's PH has like just climbed the board. Like has
Yeah, he
since
came
we
out of nowhere.
yeah, like have they just been farming this whole time and we didn't notice and they didn't like get to the top, or was it just like they came in and conquered from the start? I need to know. So everyone let us know what you think. And also, if you learned anything, please let us know in chat too. That is basically my goal minus the knowledge to farm the tank. I try to get boost by doing as many fight rooms as possible. See, I get too stressed out. And also I don't have patience. um as you guys who have been viewers of this stream know, I'm definitely more of a run and gun like battle royale person. So when it comes to like roguelite, I'm like, oh man, I don't even know what the strategy is. I just don't want to die. So I'm like the
Mhm.
mineral mend person. And of course the janitor where I pick up all your guns. So this competition was a lot better than the full map one for me because I only had to pick up all the extra guns in the regular room, in like the queen room, and not the whole map. Um, but yeah, I think what else did I like? I thought it was funny that Darrr was like dipping their toes into the acid pool, so that they could reach the threshold for the augment boost. Because
Yeah.
I was like, I know like they'll take damage from the enemies, but I've never seen anyone just like, doop, okay, I'm at like 75. Doop, I'm at like 71 for health. I think that's good. Where I'll get like a plus like whatever percent for that. But yeah.
That's
Ah.
interesting. Good. Dang. I know. You're sweating, Jade. So am I. I think that's good for our Phase 5 highlights and recaps. We'll definitely have something in the future, competitions or whatnot. So yeah, keep an eye
Try
out.
out stuff.
Yeah. And then we definitely remember in the beginning of the show where we're like, we have a special guest today. So yeah. So let's see. Let's welcome. Let's welcome. Wait, hold on.
I
Oh, there
don't
it
know
is.
which
Let's
area.
welcome Maso. Sorry.
I was like, I don't know which side he'll be on for me. Oh wait,
Was he on? Okay, he's on.
I don't know.
Okay. So this is Maso,
Yay!
our senior producer for Meta Theory. Let me just do a quick intro for him. So he has so much experience. He's a legendary game maker here in Taiwan. Like if you grew up in the 2000s, in Taiwan, if you were in elementary school or middle school, sorry, not just in Taiwan, but in Chinese speaking countries here, he had a flash game out that was free at the time, where all the students, all the elementary school students were playing during their computer class, because we don't listen in class. Even in my music class, I was looking up flash games. So local Chinese speaking students were playing Maso's flash game, which was the Flash version of Liao Tianjing, the Legend of Tianjing, which recently they did a new version. Before he joined Meta Theory, him and his dev team created the 2021 version of Legend of Tianjing, which got really good reviews. You can download it on Steam, you can buy it for Switch, on all the platforms, even mobile. So that's really cool. And so you can see like his experience here. He also had experience with free to play projects, like you remember those Facebook games. He's done
Ooh.
quite a lot of those as well. So I think that's really cool, and he's really experienced. Working with him has been really super great. Sorry, that's a lot of intro from us. So we're gonna start asking questions and let him talk. Yeah. Do you want to ask the first question, Jade? Or
Yeah.
to Maso? Hi, Maso, by the way.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
I'm
Hi everyone.
also.
Hi everyone.
But yeah, I can ask first question. So the first question is, can you walk us through a typical day in your role as like senior producer for DuskBreakers? Just because I think a lot of people may not know what senior producers do.
Okay. I usually start the day with a 10 minutes morning meeting with the game development team. Everyone shares what they are currently working on and any issues they are facing. Let, this helps everyone stay informed about each other's progress and understand the overall project status. After that, we dive into the day's work. As a producer, my job isn't about directly creating content, but I'm involved in every detail.
Ah.
For example, when we introduce a new game mechanic, I discuss it with the designers in the early stage. Once the concept is finalized, I constantly check in with the engineers to confirm the functionality specs during
Ah.
development. When the artists are working on characters or effects, I ensure the style and effects are on point. After everything is done, I playtest the final product and work with the team on multiple rounds of tweaks and optimizations. Beside the internal team communication, I also regularly report progress to the broader team, including our founders, and discuss future plan. So most of my day is spent in meetings and discussions.
Yeah, I think I could see that, because that's also because I have meetings and discussions with Maso like day to day, and also we're a completely remote team. So yeah,
Mhm.
there are definitely a lot of team communication that needs to be done.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
it's cool when like when I first saw like how game team is run when in like our like sprint meeting, I was like, whoa, like being able to see like the concept that Maso is talking about, and then like yeah, checking in on each like the artist, the visual effects and like rigging. I thought it was really, really cool. So yeah, thanks, Maso.
Yeah, I think maybe because Jade's not part of our Taiwan office, so maybe some of these information are new to Jade too, I believe.
Hmm.
I'll go on
Okay.
to the next question. I think this was something we kind of touched on previously. How do you balance, or how does a team balance gameplay mechanics for fairness and fun in Duskbreakers?
Okay, it mostly comes down to testing and adjustments. In the early stages of development, we set a general difficulty and balance standard to guide our work. Once we have an initial prototype, we invite internal team members to help test and provide feedback. We then make adjustments based on their feedback. After that, we bring in a small group of external testers to repeat the process, testing, feedback, adjustment over and over until we achieve our ideal difficulty and balance. Now that we are in public iteration mode, we do this with input from our communities. So thanks to those that have provided feedback so far, and we look forward to more community feedback.
Nice. Yeah. I think both Jade and I were involved in this testing process a lot, so we know exactly what Maso was saying was like this is uh iterative testing and adjustments like over and over again. Especially bringing in now that we're bringing into the community. I hope the community see that we're constantly doing adjustments and iterations.
Yeah, I know that, like, especially for all of our like play testers, or like when we do friends and family play tests, I love seeing like all the actual like answers that people have, especially when they answer like why they rate something. I also think the questions, it's so hard to write questions. So I'm always like, when Maso and Julia like write the questions together, I'm like, how did you think of that to like get the answer that they need to make the game better? Um, yeah, because for me, like, you would think questions is just like, is it fun? But then the way that they structure the question really helps everyone on the team understand like what we need to do to make the game better. If it's like making it more fun or making like certain things less challenging, because as you know, our game is pretty hard. So yeah, I guess the next one too. Um, hmm, I think it is the what influences like the game development, as well as like the level design choices in DuskBreakers, because I know a lot of people are like asking about like what's in the room, or like why is it like this.
Okay, we look at many games with similar gameplay, like Diablo, Hades, Helldivers, and Darksider, etc. Sometimes we look inspiration from their level design. Other times, from their action mechanics, and occasionally from their visual and lighting effects. Yeah.
That's so cool because yeah, I also played those games that Muscle said, except for Darksiders. I played a lot of Helldivers before.
I watch it a lot and I'm just like overwhelmed.
Ayo's in the chat. He said yes, he's a diver.
Yay.
Ayo's our dev. But yeah. I love this question. I can't wait to hear the answer. Muscle, can you share an interesting feature or mechanic that didn't make it into the game at launch?
Yeah, we have actually considered a lot of different weapon possibilities, like bows and plasma launchers, which would give the game a different feel. On the level design side, we have also thought about enemies with tentacles or terrain filled with lava. These ideas have been discussed and even had some initial development. However, to get the game to our players as soon as possible, we didn't include these interesting features at launch. Yeah.
I
Sad.
see. I think that's okay. I think I like the current game as well. I mean, there's always gonna be a backlog of things that didn't make it into the game that didn't make sense to the world. So I think that's okay. But that's cool. I
They
was
looked
able to
really
see it
cool
though.
though. Yeah,
Yeah,
they looked cool. I was like so excited.
it's
That's
okay.
like
Don't say too much. Don't FOMO our community. No,
I
you didn't
know.
miss out on
No,
anything.
you didn't miss out. Honestly, the pulse cannon is actually still like one of my favorites, especially with the kaiju. So definitely, if you're able to get that, get the pulse cannon. That one looks so cool.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
even our weapons have changed since the like even before launch, our weapons have changed a lot. This actually relates to our next question, so I'm gonna give it to Jade to ask.
Sure. Yeah, I guess. Ooh, okay. What player feedback has most significantly influenced the game's development so far? Because we get a lot. I remember I had like a huge, like, I think now it's like 7, 8 page document of everyone's feedback. But yeah, which one is the most significantly influenced the game's development?
Mhm. I think balancing the weapons is an ongoing process. Every time we conduct internal or external tests, we receive a lot of feedback from players about weapon usage. For example, if a weapon is too powerful or too difficult to use, we make adjustments based on the feedback. For example, the scatter shot went through many iterations. When that gun was first introduced internally, it was too OP, which was why when it was introduced during our public iteration mode, players felt the upset, which we adjust as well. The rocket launcher actually was very overpowered at first as well.
I remember
Uh,
that. I remember
yeah,
that.
and now it's in a more balanced state. Another area we adjust is enemy difficulty. The boss you are currently playing against, Queen Weevil, has actually gone through regions since the initial
Wow.
version. These changes are all came from feedback during internal and external testing.
Yeah, I remember the rocket launcher being very OP when it was first launched. Actually, there was a certain time during internal playtest that the meta was two rocket launchers, whereas you don't see
Hmm.
that at all right now. Like when the community is playing, nobody uses the rocket launcher.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the queen was really hard. Like people couldn't even beat the queen, like at all.
Oh.
So now that we have like Queen Gribble speedrun is kind of insane.
Yeah, and also this, I mean, this, I feel the community would understand like the scatter shot went through a lot of reworks. They had a hand in us in improving the scatter shot because we've gotten so many reports like, oh, the scatter shot is there's no use, it's so underpowered, there's no use case for it.
Can I lock it back up?
Yeah, exactly. We got so many feedback like that, and then yeah, it was definitely something we knew, but we didn't know like to what extent, right? So your feedback was so important for us and for the dev team. So thanks community, thanks chat.
Yay.
Next questions were questions we recently got for on Discord. Hopefully Maso will be able to answer and give us a little like little sneak peeks or something. Can you tell us a little bit about the possibility of a mobile game in the future in the Duskbreakers universe?
Oh, of course, we don't rule out this possibility. In fact, I can reveal that we are indeed discussing and researching this, including running the game on mobile devices or via WebGL. There are topics we are continuously exploring and studying. Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait for to play on my phone or on web. That's crazy. Yo, hold on. We I think we got some live questions. We'll get through it after our the questions we have prepped for Maso, and then we'll see. Yeah, definitely. You definitely should ask live questions. I think there was another one that came in on Discord. But from before. Jade, do you want to take this one?
Oh wait, which one? The one from Discord or the ones that we
Uh,
have ready?
the one that was from Discord, but we prepped it.
Okay, okay. I'm like trying to see. Oh, is it the is multiplayer a feature we might see in
Mm.
upcoming like updates? Is that possible?
Mm, the possibility of multiplayer is also one of the topics we are uh, continuously exploring. For example, we are considering both PvP or co-op PvE modes. We are constantly thinking about what kind of multiplayer experience would best fit Dustbreakers. And our engineers are working on researching and testing multiplayer connection technologies. We hope we hope to showcase the results to everyone as soon as possible.
Whoa, I would,
Um,
yeah, I want Darrr on my team. Wait, Six Caster said PV Darrr,
I
but
need
I
to
want to be
be
on Darr's
carried.
team. I want
I
to be
need
on
to be
Dar's team.
carried.
Yeah, me
We
too.
need a backpack, and then I will be carried in the backpack.
I need somebody to carry me. Our summer
Uh,
intern needs someone to carry her too. Let's just get
uh,
it out there.
let me see. Oh, let's see. Jedion says I actively told the community to not buy the sky shot, and it cost me in the second Queen Gribble
I
run.
saw that. I was like, whoa, good job, Jadion. It's okay. You're definitely not the only one who will overlook the Scattershot update. Don't worry.
Yeah. And then Sixth Classer said, if it is possible to ask a live question, I would respectfully ask, how far back does this team go in the history of the different game modes?
Mm. I want to clarify the question. Can sixth classer, can you clarify the question for me a little bit? Do you mean the different game modes of Duskbreakers, or different game modes in general?
Because we
Like,
had previous games before, for those who don't know that.
yeah, do you mean the different game modes of the current Duskbreakers game that you're playing? Like, for example, the full speed run and also the Queen Gribble speed run?
Ooh,
Okay,
actually,
let's
I'm going to
give them
share a fun fact though. For
okay.
those who don't know, actually, Masa helped with like designing the what's it called, the Easter egg for our launch, like how
Mhm.
to make the puzzle, because I could not figure that out. So
Mm.
when Julia told me like, oh yeah, Masa's designing the Easter egg, and I was like, how do you do that? I don't get it. This is so hard. So I think it's really cool that they can like think of those type of like puzzles, because I definitely could not think of that.
Oh, they're curious if Maso and team worked on the mini games prior. Um, so the Twilight. If you were here for the Twilight Shift product game, uh, that's when Maso and team joined, and that's the game that they worked on first. So Twilight Shift and afterwards were all Maso led by Maso. Sorry, I took the question and
I did
answered it.
not know if they had been separate teams or if this was continuous evolution. Oh,
Yeah.
understood. Thank you.
Well,
Yay.
it is a continuous evolution in the sense that it was all under the same IP. It was all under the general direction of our founding team. So it is still a continuous evolution. But yeah, Twilight Shift was actually when Maso and team joined, and then they perfected that game, and then to the current iteration of Duskbreakers. Um there was playtesting where it was Twilight Second Shift. That was also Maso, who led by Maso.
Oh, before we wrap up, with our special guest, I think we had one more question from our summer intern, or like one that we got about our summer interns, little slip ups.
Oh, oh, wait, not yet. We want Muscle to answer kind of what advice,
Oh,
right?
oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
that's you.
okay, okay. Which one do we want to go first, though? We can do
Hmm.
any. Let's
I'll
do.
do. Go ahead. Go first.
Okay. I was
You
just
can
gonna
choose.
say, Maso, if you have any advice, what advice do you have for aspiring game developers?
I think the most important thing is play a lot of games and thinking about why they are designed the way they are while playing. Developing your own independent insight and opinions will help you find your own direction in game development. Yeah.
Cool.
Wow. And then, oh, our second question is, what games are you currently playing that inspire work here at Dustbreakers?
Um, the Deep Rock Galactic Survival. Yeah, it's a game I'm currently play a lot. It shares some conceptual similarities with Dustbreakers, such as the sci-fi theme, resource gathering, and battling alien creatures. And it's also an excellent game and worth to take inspiration from. Yeah.
Awesome.
I played that game. I love it. It's so fun too.
Love
And
DRG Survivor.
other people play it in chat too.
Yeah, photo
Oh.
peddler.
Ah, I see. Cool. Thanks, Maso. Yeah, love asking people what games are you playing right now. So that's cool. Um, let's go in. So yeah, so before in our past AMAs, our summer
Mhm.
intern leaked some images. I just want to ask you here, um, can you tell us what those images were? Let me share my screen.
I think they posted
Oh,
again like on
yeah.
Friday too.
Yeah, so could you tell us what this is?
Oh, yes. It is indeed a new enemy we are currently developing. We have decided some really cool moves for it. So please look forward to our future updates. Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait. And I don't even know what it is, but I mean, I know, but but I don't know how it plays yet. So I'm very, very, very curious. I think,
I'm scared.
are you scared? Um,
Yeah.
well, I know we've gotten a more AMA questions, but I just want to tell let people know that if you have more questions for Maso, or if you want to see him in real life and talk to him, chat him up, I don't know, we are attending a forum, kind of like a mini GDC here in Taiwan, on July 10th to July 11th. It will also be streamed online, but we're just sponsoring the event, so we have a booth there, so you can come by if you live in Taiwan and you're visiting and you're joining the game developers forum. Be sure to come say hi. I'll be there as well. But yeah, if you want to see Maso in person, we're kind of there to kind of scope out the local talent, and um, we are hiring some devs. So yeah, make sure to check us out at the event if you're in Taiwan, because it is a Taiwan local event.
Let me look at tickets.
Plane tickets.
Yeah, play tickets.
I want to. So there were a lot of good AMA questions. I don't know if we have time to go over them all. I think we have like couple. I think we have 10 minutes left. We'll answer these. Can we go back? I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Um, and let us just answer these questions. Let me stop sharing my screen. Okay, cool. Okay. So I think the first question we got was, are you guys planning to launch any kind of score? Here, Jade, you can read them because I'm trying it.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right.
So this one came from Alpha in our Discord, in the AMA chat channel. Feel free to add any questions there too. But yes, the question is, did you guys wait, where are we? There's so many. Oh, just kidding. This one's from Trey. So, are you guys planning to launch any kind of like referral program, kind of to like get points, rewards, etc.? And if not, how do you plan to attract new users? We did have a referral program in the past. We don't currently have one right now, but it's definitely something that we like look into and research. Julia and I actually like had a whole like document of what we could do to help bring in more players, or like kind of like have that referral, or like I don't want to, like some type of system to help people like gain more points for being very active in like our community or in the game, or for helping people out. But yeah, I think in general right now we don't have one, but something we think about a lot.
Yeah, I want to say that we're always looking at ways to how to grow our user base and actually reward our community. I think that's very important, even like just like not just our community but our holders. So yeah, that's definitely on our radar. And I think our current focus is trying to enhance our core experience and value
Mhm.
proposition of our game. So yeah, like
Yeah.
even achievement systems is something that we're looking into, like not just reward systems. But
Mhm.
if you have any specific things in mind, please let us know in our Discord. That's definitely something like we want to know, like what do you find most compelling, and
Mhm.
what programs or incentives do you want to see? That's definitely something we like to hear about.
Yeah. And especially like letting us know what platforms you guys use the most too, because that's something we have to think about. Because some people don't have Discord, but they play the game. Some people don't have access to Twitter, but they still play our game. So we want to find a way where everyone can be able to participate. That's another thing that we think about. And then I think the next question is, which one is this? I got lost. Where's the
Oh,
question? I was like, there's
have
so
you
many.
thought about? I think it was the question that says, "Have you thought about expanding your team
Oh
and
yes.
development department?" And he said, "In my opinion, your game is dope, but it's moving slower than we would like." First off, thank you so much for the positive feedback of the game. Like that's awesome. On team expansion, as I said before, we're attending the TGDF, Taiwan's Game Developers Forum, to try to find more local talent. So it's definitely something we're actively thinking about to try to expand our development capacity. We're always looking for ways to accelerate development, but also maintaining the quality you and your and our community expects, right? So balancing that is a key challenge, and yeah, especially we're all like definitely looking for great talent, especially here in Taiwan. Um, and we definitely want to connect with them. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're able to go or if you're able to watch the live stream, be sure to, because yeah, our team is global, so that's another thing to consider too. Let's see. The next one I believe is: did you guys approach some gaming networks, or are you planning to stay on ETH?
Wait,
It's
is that
kind
the
of
one? I thought it's the when does the marketing campaign or which
uh,
one? Oh,
I'm like reading from the top.
oh. Did
Yeah.
I miss some questions? I
I
probably
think
missed some.
so.
Okay,
It's
my
okay.
bad. Do you
It's okay.
wanna?
I'm trying to like decipher and like paraphrase as best as possible. They said the game is really dope, but we want to have like more players so that more people can like enjoy and play with them. And they highly recommend that we like talk to
Oh,
Ronan or Arbitrum.
oh, it's
I
that
think
question. Okay,
yeah,
I
I
remember.
think you were
Sorry.
excited to you were excited to answer this one, I think, when we
I,
were going through it.
that was the first question. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was looking at the newer ones. My bad. Um, let me let me look at the question again. That was the one I missed. I think that's okay. Um, was it? Oh, right. Okay,
Mhm.
so one about the chains, right? The one if we're
Mhm.
staying on ETH. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, so we're definitely looking at the popular chains right now. We're looking at because partnering with a chain with a layer two chain or just like a layer one chain that has a layer two, it really relates to your user acquisition strategy. That's how a lot of people onboard new users is by partnering with a chain and kind of bridging with the users there. And Ronin and Arbitrum is definitely the two that we're looking at. We're also looking at Immutable. And if you have any suggestions for other chains, please let us know. We're doing our research for these chains right now to see which one is the we're actually constantly looking at the space. The space is ever changing, right? Before, like you wouldn't think Arbitrum was one, right? Before everybody was all on Polygon, and now
Yeah.
people are switching, or on
Mhm.
Avalanche and people are switching. So, but Ronin, Arbitrum, Immutable are the top three that I personally am interested in. But if you have any other suggestions, please let us know. That's a great question, Alpha, by the way.
Mhm.
I totally agree. The tech is good. There's thousands of gamers there. And he also said like he can help with the steps if needed. I definitely want to reach out to Alpha and see what help he can provide us with. I mean, we have our connections with Ronan. So yeah, but I want to see I want to hear what he has to offer as well, because I think our community members are awesome. So I definitely want to see like how to leverage that.
Yeah. And then yeah, just something that we like also say is like we want to make sure that it's something that works with our community as well as being like sustainable and like has longevity, because as Julie mentioned, like there's been switching and we definitely want to have one that like we can call like home. Oh, Jedion has a question. It says a Maso question. What ideas are the team considering to add more random elements to the game? Random maps is an example. I guess Julia, if you'd like to translate just in case.
OK，有一个 live question，他问说有什么 idea 是我们团队现在想要加一些比较随机的机制，可能像是
Okay.
随机的地图等等的。
Okay. Yes, indeed, we are considering adding more random elements such as maps, enemy attack pattern, and drop it upgrade equipment. They are all areas we are looking to enhance. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. I hope that answers your question, Jadion.
Yeah. I know the other questions are like kind of long too. And we have like 1-ish minute left. Oh, like Jayan. Yes, thank you, Masa, is what Jedion says.
Awesome. Well, I think there were some very good questions. Like,
Yeah.
I do want to touch on all of them,
Oh,
if
there's
not
3,
briefly.
I
So
think.
if that's okay, I'll
Yeah.
try to speed through them. Well, hopefully
Yeah.
not. Well, there was a question: when does the marketing campaign start? Do you have any plans to build a strong community in the future? For now, it seems pretty small. Um, I think right now, yes, the uh like even people joining our AMAs is not a lot, but I think it's because the time, like not everybody can join it. Also, our game launched in April 20th, so it was like a little bit like 2 months ago. So
Mhm.
there were exciting campaigns around that date, and then I'm not sure who asked this question, if that person was there during the time
They're
when we
pretty new.
actually launched. Yeah, so we had partnerships, competitions. We still have competitions, prizes. We ran community contests
Mhm.
to kind of try experimenting with different marketing efforts. Now, like around 2 months into our launch, we're gearing up for the next phase of our marketing efforts. So we can't disclose anything specific, like no dates or
Yeah,
anything, but
summer intern.
yeah, but I can tell you should start seeing some teasers soon. So yeah, keep an eye out. Yeah, good question
Yeah.
though. Thank you.
And then the next one is, will your NFT collection I guess they're saying more benefits in future, except for the ones that they already have. And I'm gonna put the other one kind of tied together.
Okay.
Uh, will you have token? If yes, what's token utility? Can you say anything about it? So they're kind of combined, right? Um,
Yeah, wow. These are really good questions. These are definitely like Web3 centric, and as a Web3 community, as a Web3 game, definitely we want to touch upon this. Hopefully, we can talk a little bit more about this in the future. I'll answer for the NFT utility first. In the past, we've explored some integration with NFT in our games. For when Jade wasn't even here, I believe, like we had
yeah.
for specifically like for the armed drone, you had a specific utility within the game. You had access to a secret room even before Twilight Shift in our boss battler,
Beast
our beast
battler.
thank you,
Breaker recruit.
beast battler. Sorry for saying you weren't here, Jade. You know everything.
Oh, no, I don't know everything. I just read everything.
Yeah, the NFT, the different NFT traits gave you different type of boosts. Like for example, like if you had I'm just this isn't like for sure, like don't quote me, but like this is just an example. If you had like the floating shield, face shield, you get a boost on attack. So things like that, integration like that is definitely something we're looking at in the future as well. There's also other types of integration like utility. Ah, interesting. So like right now in the market, like you'll see like people who have NFTs, maybe they'll be gifted a premium battle pass. Like that's something that's interesting and that we want to consider as well. But can't say anything specific right now. But these are like we have some exciting ideas and plans in the pipeline. So yeah. But if you have
Yeah.
any specific things that you would like to see, again, Discord, player feedback, we check that all the time.
Yep. And we relay. I specifically added another brigade to my collection to get a boost I did not have access to. Nice, sixth classer. I know sixth classer played the game too back then. Um,
Mm,
but yeah, and
that's
then
cool.
we kind of answered the token one, but we'll most likely
Oh,
have more
yeah.
to say about that in a future.
I just want to say, sorry, let me just talk. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
Web3 stuff. I am like, I joined this company because of Web3. I joined it because I believe in all the Web3 promises. So that's definitely, these are definitely some topics that we're very interested in. We're giving a lot of thought on, especially tokenomics. And I would say it's definitely the trend at the moment. Like in all other buzzwords, like it's not just buzzwords. It's like these are innovation, like in the distribution of games in general, like play to airdrop. We had the play to mint. That was something
Hmm.
that onboarded users. So yeah, these play to mint, play to airdrop. What are other ones? Play to whitelist. There's a bunch of these words, and while we can't confirm or deny tokens at this stage, we do know that a well designed token is could be very beneficial. But this takes a lot of consideration. Launching a
Mhm.
token is not something done very easily. We are a
Yeah.
docs team. We're not a meme coin. Um, but meme coins are cool. I'm just saying we're not a meme coin. We're a docs team with an actual product.
Mhm.
There's potential use cases we are definitely considering: governance, staking rewards, or
Mhm.
even unlocking premium features. Um, yeah, we want to be mindful of regulatory considerations, and it would be compliant and sustainable. These are something very important. So yeah, we're
Mhm.
definitely studying like various models and best practices, and also looking at other distribution innovation strategies. Not just releasing a token. Like releasing a token is kind of, I don't know. Is it overplayed? I don't know. We have to see. So we're definitely studying. Like we want to be, the trend makers and not followers, right? So yeah.
Mhm. And for those of you who don't know, Julia actually came from the community. So she was community first and then somehow got in here and did her magic. And now she works here and is like pretty OP, pretty iconic.
No, 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 no. I don't know. Maso's iconic. Maso is a legendary game maker in Taiwan. That's crazy. And it's like Chinese speaking, not
But
just Taiwan.
you can meet both of them at the
Yes,
TGDF in Taiwan or in the
for
live stream.
sure.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we went over time, but
Oh yeah.
we hope we
Yeah.
answered everyone's questions
Yeah, I hope so
as
too.
best as possible. Stay in the loop and also have your notifications on. Try not to be late to the competitions so you don't have to stress out and
Well,
grind.
let's give them more reminders about the competition if we're next time. So
Yeah.
they don't miss it, and then they can't be like, oh, I didn't see the notification. We said it here, here, and here. You can't miss it next time, okay?
I'll specifically at them. Summer intern, let's plan more things. But yeah,
Awesome.
thanks everyone. The VOD with the timestamps will be up most likely again within the next 24 to 48 hours, as long as computers working and all the different platforms are working. Any last words, Julia Maso, before we end stream?
I just want to thank everybody for their awesome questions. I hope we were able to provide some answers or some clarity, or even if you have anything else, please go on our Discord, like let us know, and also interact with our summer intern on Twitter. I think she enjoys that. Maybe okay, maybe don't. I don't want her to enjoy it that much, but
Don't let them know. I'm just
and
kidding.
thank you, Maso, for joining us. Like it's thank you
Yeah.
so
Oh,
much.
Yeah.
Thank you
thank
for
you so much.
answering.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you, Julia and Jade, for inviting me to this AMA section. Yeah,
Can
thank
you
you.
come on next time? Just kidding. No pressure. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know. I enjoyed you being here, just like hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yay.
everybody.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Bye,
Bye. Bye,
everyone.
stream. Bye, chat. Bye, chat.